Hey, fellow traders, it's Black Coffee Trader. It is Tuesday. Today is the 27th of May. And I had a short little session this morning. I do need to leave, so I cut my trade. I was actually trailing a stop here, but the long and the short of it is basically one trade. I actually took two trades, but one trade, great plan, executed it, and perfection. Very, very happy with it. Not a huge day, only up $100 per account. Obviously, copy trading these, but yeah, the game plan this morning was on ES, looking for the daily 200 and this 58.90. Saw this in the pre-market that we were starting to get a hold of that level, and that looked like an excellent break and retest long. I did take the trade about 8 o'clock in the pre-market and kind of held through this big push up, and then when this started to reject, I just got cold feet, killed it out for $30 in the loss there. My gut said, hey, if this doesn't go now, it's probably going to chop around here or maybe get a pull down at the open and then we go, and that's exactly what happened. But then when we reclaimed this level around 10 o'clock, I got in long and just rode this thing up. And really my ultimate target was right here around the 59.23s, and I was just trailing a stop. I took my first and second profit targets. I took this one a little early. The second one really was sitting about right here. Had I just waited through this chop, I would have gotten that. I probably would have gained another $30 maybe. Not a big deal, but it would have gained a little bit more in profit. But then I was just kind of slowly trailing my stop up, and it did get hit here on this little pullback, and obviously this thing is going. So I think had I had more time to actually trade today, I probably could have. I mean, I'm not going to be surprised. I bet it does hit my ultimate profit target, but still, it was a very good trade. Good execution here. This was worth a shot, but it was good to just get out of this trade with a very minimal loss and then get in here and just ride this. And again, look at the risk to reward. I mean, I had a very, very tight stop. I was able to have a very tight stop because, you know, the game plan here was if this falls below this 58.90, we're going to go back down, and then you just get out of the trade. And so that's what I did. But obviously that wasn't the case. We continued to push higher, and I'll walk away with about $130 some profit on this trade, coupled with the $30 loss in the pre-market session, and we end up with $100 per account. So very, very happy with the execution. I just love when a plan like that comes together, where we create a plan, and we take it. So anyway, good day, good trades. Let's take a quick look at TradeZella. We'll take a look there. That's today, 620, 50% win rate. But the big key here is the average win was $3.4. So the average win was 147. Average loss was 43. I'm not quite sure. I think there might have been some skew there. Yeah, I do remember there were a couple of accounts that in the morning trade had a bigger loss than the other ones just because of the fills. But anyway, very, very good average win, average loss, and 50% win rate was fine. But green day, and after this big red week, it feels like definitely trading a little bit better. I do want to minimize this. This is something I need to work on, not having these big red days. And the other factor to that is having better green days. And today I do need to run, so I'm a little bit short on time. But if I were continuing to trade today, I would look for another setup at some point today to try to push the profit levels higher. I think that's one of the things that's going to be important, is really trying to have really, really solid and good green days and then minimize the red days. But anyway, but yeah, good day, very happy with it. And really, that's kind of the story. This market just continues to push and grind its way higher, and a little bit sad that I'm not in it, but again, I do have to run, so need to cut things short. Last but not least, I do want to mention, actually not last but not least, a couple things here I want to cover, but there is a 90% off flash sale with Apex. Please take advantage of that. That is one of the best sales you will ever find in any prop firm, probably the best one out there. So 90% off Apex right now until tomorrow night, Wednesday the 28th. So use code BCT, gets you the best discount code with Apex. Also, the take profit 30% off and no activation fee sale is going on as well. So you can get a take profit account for a 50K account for like 120, I want to say. So really, really good deal there. That's an all-in purchase there. So that's that. And this thing is definitely going to hit my last profit target probably here in just a few minutes. So yeah, would have been an excellent, excellent trade. It was a very good trade the way it was. But anyway, also last but not least, I'm not sure how much I'm going to be trading over the next several days. So I may or may not have updates over the next couple of days. If I don't, no big deal. Yeah, the rest of the week, I've got some things going on and may not be able to take as many trades or trade every single day for the rest of the week. So we shall see. I may have updates, I may not. So just bear with that. So on that note, again, thanks for following along. Thank you for using code BCT. Also, we're really close to 400 subscribers. So please, if you're new, hit that subscribe button and help me get to 400. That's just a little milestone. Again, this is a very, very small channel, but it does help me out on the algorithm. So I do appreciate that. So again, thanks for following along. Hope you had a good day today. Hope you had a great weekend celebrating Memorial Day, and trade well for the rest of the week. And I guess until I catch up with you next time, take care and so long.